Yeah, what a cute little story. You brought us into a world. I mean, especially me when I was watching it, into a world that I've never seen before. Maybe in the movies I've seen it, but I loved how this was so subtle. It wasn't spectacular, and you really felt. I felt that I was there. Tell me about Tigra, Tigre.
Yes,
What is that? Is it
yes, the translation is tiger, the animal.
okay?
Yes,
And what is that? I mean, what is it? A company, a group of
it is.
filmmakers?
I would say a town. It's a very big area. That the delta, the delta of Paraná, part of this delta belongs to Tigre. The delta of Paraná, it's a huge area. It's a river about 400 kilometers long. That I would say it's about 260 miles, to say it in miles. And the area is about 10,500 square miles. It's very, very big area. There are many, many islands. And I would say at the end of the 19th century or beginning the 20th century, it was inhabited by European people. We had a very important wave of European immigration. Mostly in that area, they were Italians that inhabited the area, and they developed the industry of fruit. That was the most important industry developed there. And many people live very, very far from villages or city or the city. I mean, they cannot go to the supermarket. It's very far, very difficult to get to the town. They need to have their own boat, 2 hours sailing. So this is how or why these boats or grocery boats are so important. They are now very old and they are very pintoresque. In a way, it's nice to see this age of how this remains as a tradition. And well, it's very particular, it's very unique. I don't know many places in the world that have this kind of environment.
Right, right. I haven't either. So what is your next piece? You said this is one of many films, documentary films. So what is the collection of films you have?
There other pieces show different aspects of Tigre. Also, there is one about the life of the islanders. This is about particularly about the life of the owner of the grocery boat. There is another one that tells the story of the islander, how they arrive, how they develop their life. There is also this was very attractive for the high this part of the Tigre, not particularly the islands, but other parts of Tigre was a very important attraction for the high society. At the beginning of the 20th century in Buenos Aires, there was a very important pandemic. So many people moved from Buenos Aires to Tigre. So there is some place called the Tigre Club, where high society got together. They had a casino. I would say the first casino in Argentina. And well, this environment also is very, very elegant and interesting.
Right.
Now it's a museum of art, but it was built by architects that built the embassy of France in Argentina, in Buenos Aires. So imagine the taste that you can find there.
Yeah,
And
right.
well, there are different aspects of Tigre, all you can imagine. But I try
Right.
to work all of them through personal stories.
Nice, nice. And it shows through this one, definitely. Erica, what's next for you? Are you going to go to another river? You're going to go to the Amazon and do a whole episodes on the Amazon?
Well, actually, I worked on a documentary about the Riachuelo. It's a river within the city of Buenos Aires. That was shoot for a media for a magazine, Argentinian magazine called Noticias, where it tells all the problematic of the river. It's a very very high contaminated river, and we are dealing with this contamination, trying to move forward and make it healthier. So yes, in a way, I've been working with rivers.
Well,
Yeah.
good. Um, Thank you so much for submitting it, and thank you so much for waiting all these months
No, it
to
was a
bring you on
pleasure.
and
Absolutely
to show
pleasure
it.
to have the chance to see all of them and to chat with you.
Well, good. And by all means, whatever you make next, please send it to me, and the fee is waived. So you are in the festival forever now. So
Oh, thank
thank
you.
you.
What a
Yeah.
pleasure. Thank you so much.
Yep. Bye bye, Erica.
Bye.
Bye bye. Erica Greenberg with the floating grocery store. Wow. Kind of takes you out into, I don't know, Central America. We're going to move along and we're going to go to the next film, which is going to be a little old. And we have Basil Joseph, the filmmaker, who is going to be coming on with us. We are having some issues with being on Facebook right now. However, this will be taped and we'll get that taken care of. So this next film is called Little Old. Enjoy.
Years have gone by, some good, some not so, taking their dues with them of hope, joys, and sorrow. Don't know what the morrow holds. Maybe summer's warm or winter's cold. All I ask is to walk ahead with faith in my heart and good sense in my head.
Oh, oh, oh,
I've tasted too much sunlight to ever settle for half-lit smiles and cloudy hearts. I hope you find your spring. I hope you find caring hands and a smile that lets the light shine through, like clouds on a sweet April morning. I hope you bloom in colors you have never even seen. And I hope you have the courage to pull yourself up by the roots and put them down in places you could have only dreamed of. And sometimes it happens in the blink of an eye, anywhere, anytime. One day you open the door, just enough to see the light, and you catch a glimpse of them, smiling tenderly, or dancing underneath the vast blue sky, and you realize that magic is very much alive.
Your heart will mend. You will piece yourself back together. And these memories will be no more than a fleeting thought. You will heal. Maybe we are only meant to share hopes and dreams of seeing one another again. Maybe this is the purest form of love there is. I seek no pleasure in the world's delight. I am in rapture where none can abide. I seek company in solitude, and solitude in forlorn company. I long to seek places where weary I can hide.
And we are back, and I have the filmmaker of the film you just saw. Welcome, please welcome Basil Joseph of A Little Older. Basil, let me bring you in right now. Hello, let's make sure
Hi.
we can hear you.
Hi, Mr. Thanks. How are
Hello,
you doing?
I'm doing
Hi.
well. Where are you right now physically?
I'm basically right now in India. I'm in a place called Bangalore. So I'm currently, trying to focus on my next projects. If
Nice.
any opportunities coming up.
Right. I love this film, A Little Old. Oh wow, the joy
Mhm.
that the older man had. I wish he would give some of that to my mother sometimes. Um,
Yes, I.
where did this come from? Where did you? I mean, because I mean, you are saying a lot in this film.
Yes. What happened is that during the shoot took place during the pandemic time, and this old man happens to be my grandfather, and he's 80 years old. So the thing what happened is that he used to say that during his childhood days, during his good times, around 20 years, he used to be a good theater artist, and he used to perform in theaters for drama. But unfortunately, his parents were against that decision because he used to live in a proper native area. So because of that, his drama theater was shut down by his own parents, and because of that, then he had to follow odd jobs. And finally, so I just had my mind to make a film with him someday. And by this film, I'm happy that at least that has been done successfully. It was because of his contribution. This film actually is kind of a really means a superb way it has been shot, I can say. And also my family and friends, everyone has contributed in this equally.
Nice,
So
nice. Yeah, I love just the pure joy that he had. He was just, yeah, maybe. I
thank you.
love that. I mean, it just magnificent. How has this film impacted you? How has it changed your life? How has it made you look at life differently or not?
Yeah, actually, the thing is that currently many of us in our right now when we are living our lives, we don't cherish our little moments that we have. We just go looking forward for bigger things in life, and the small moments are missed by us. But at some point, we realize that at a later stage that these small moments, if we are not actually living, these small moments really matter. Actually, in the film, when you actually see this, just basic small shots that is taken, cows, that happiness is what is actually being displayed, but there is no material content that is actually there to improvise that happiness. That means to show you off the happiness, there's nothing much content in that, just his face and the ordinary locations there. So that is what actually the film tries to convey. It's like small things in our life we need to cherish and live up to that, you know. So, and the film has contributions from all around the world. The narration is done by a person from US. It's done by Jerome Bradley. He's a famous musical poet there. He has his platform. His Instagram page is having a lot of reach. And so is the music is done by Trista. She's from California. And my brother happens to be the producer, Gerald Joseph. He's from North Carolina. So hopefully I'll be also coming to US in some years' time. Yeah. So
Oh,
hopefully we'll
nice,
meet there.
nice. So how many? Is this your first film, or have you produced other films or created other films?
Actually, this is the first film I'm directing. There was a film previously released by me, but I was acting in that and I had written the screenplay. And for this film, I'm into the direction only.
Nice.
Yeah.
And this whole film was filmed in India, right? In your hometown?
Yes, it was shot near my hometown.
Oh, nice.
It
Nice,
was
nice.
shot in.
So
Yeah,
is
go
this
ahead.
film
Yeah.
going out to other festivals, or is it gonna be put on YouTube? Where does this film go next?
Actually, this has been sent to some international festivals. This is your first one, actually. Means we are proud that our film is opening in your festival. So after this, it is going to be going to some other festivals too. And after that, we are looking for the best app platforms because after really receiving different nominations and laurels, we are hoping that some better platforms will take us in.
Nice,
Hopefully.
nice. Yeah.
Yes.
Well, good luck with it. We absolutely loved it here at Live Screenings. Continue creating, and we hope to see
Thank
more of
you.
your films. By all means, send them to me. You don't have to pay the fee. It's all waived. So
Thank you. It's a great honor. Thank you, Mr. Banks. Hopefully, we'll
thank
meet.
you.
Yeah. Thank you.
Yes, yeah, I hope we will. Basil,
Yeah.
Basil Joseph, everyone. Thank you, filmmaker for Little Old. So I think I fixed the issue online with Facebook, so you can watch it now. Hopefully, it is there. And we're going to finish with our last film. We moved it around a little bit, and the name of the film is Mostri. I think we have Luca, the filmmaker, and, so I don't butcher his last name. I'll let him explain what his last name is. And this is called Motri. And enjoy.
behind the point of no return.
Cioè, per un ballerino comunque i mostri sono la fatica che c'è dietro, i sacrifici, possono essere tante cose, la difficoltà di arrivare.
I dream of a woman, a young, fascinating woman. She was pregnant. She was pregnant. I was the only who screamed. I was the only who screamed. I was the only who screamed.
And we are back, and I have the filmmaker, Luca. Let me make sure I can hear you okay.
Hello, Banks. How are you?
Hey, Luca, I'm well. Good to see you again.
Yes,
Luca Di Bartello, is that how you say it?
yes, Di Bartolo.
Wonderful. Wow, what a piece! What a piece! Where do I begin? Where do I begin? Why don't you begin, Luca?
Okay. This is in Monster, the English title, and is Monster in Italian. It's the first short I did in the 2016 with Alessandro. Alessandro is a dancer and he works in Palermo in Sicily. I met him in August, and then we met again in September for this idea, because I have found this place is dome in fiberglass structure. It's an ex disco, abandoned disco of the 60s. And I have shown some images to Alessandro of this place, so he decided to come to Rimini because we did the filming in near Rimini on the Adriatic Sea, and with us there were two friends of mine, two musicians, and Alessandro and them played together below the dome. In the short movie, we don't see the musician, but they were below the dome. In fact, during the filming, there are some scenes with them playing, but in the short movie, I cut all the part with the musician. And actually, it's a story of the fears of a dancer, because as he said at the end of the short with the subtitle in English, and me and Alessandro love very much this work because it's a sort of son of us. And especially I love it because it's the first short film I did, and it was also the first moment in my life when I organized some different peoples and managed all together to do something together. So I was a chief in a way the first time. And we all loved the work. Also, there was another friend, and she did the pictures. She was a still photographer during the filming, and she was always behind me.
Oh,
with the camera,
right.
yes.
I think I saw some photos that she had shot on your website. So Luca, wow. So let me just make sure I'm clear on this. Motri means monster, correct?
Monster, yes. And at the beginning, he had another name. It was named Woody, as Woody Allen, because the name of the ex-disco was Woodpecker, as a bird.
Yeah.
Then we decided to change the name because Monster was more connected with the story.
Right,
Woody
right.
was a bit too funny, probably.
Yeah. It
and
was a pretty sincere, very serious film. Um, the images on the wall, you added those, correct? That was okay, okay, yes. That was fascinating. I mean,
they are by a street writer, and the name is Blue. Blue as a color. If you look for blue, you find on YouTube also a very interesting time-lapse movie where he paint from a wall, then the paint moves moves on the wall because he paint in a part of the wall. Then he mm, um, draw forward another direction as a cartoon. Yes, as a cartoon. You
right.
can look for them. You can look for them in YouTube, and they are great. And the drawing actually were very um, hard, very powerful, and dark.
Yeah, yeah. Hold on a
Horrible in
minute.
a
I'm
way.
having some sound issues. Hold on one second. I'm trying to get my sound. It just went out
Uh,
on me.
uh,
My
okay.
audio. Here we go. Check, check, check. Yeah, there we
Ah,
go.
here we go. Yes.
Perfect.
Yeah. And
There. Can you hear
another
me
thing.
okay, Luca?
Yes, perfectly.
I
I
can't
hear
hear
you
you for
perfectly.
some reason. Why can't I hear you? Hold on. I want to finish up this conversation real quickly. Hang on. Let me see if I can
Do you hear me? I I can continue to tell something so you can check if you hear me. I, do, I don't hear you now. No sound from you, Banks. No sound. Oh, something? Nothing. Okay.